Hi guys, just thought I'd do a quick cage talk. I've just done Arabella's cage, so we're going to start there. What I'm going to do, to zoom in, I'll put a strawberry house there with some toilet rolling, so that's a cooling house, it's not a sleeping house. And there she is, she's just found a roadie pet. I'll put some ladders, even though she probably won't need them, but I'll put some ladders so it keep her nails down, so she can go up there. And that's a cooling roof, so she can sit on there. She gets too hot. She's got a hamster times. She's got a wheel, and I'll be doing George's on Saturday. So, and then Archie's, like I said, I'm gonna leave Archie's until I do the big Archie special, and we're gonna cover everything. So she's in there, and she's absolutely loving it. She's absolutely loving it. The entrance is that way. I could have put it this way, turned it round, but I wanted the ladders to go there, so she could go out, jump on a wheel, back in. If anything spooks her, she could just run straight in. So the little doorway is there, which anybody who's had one of these will know what it's like, a little round circle. Then she's got around to the time, so I'll zoom out and we'll go to the other end. And now just follow me. She's got loads of little IDs. She just loves her little IDs. She's got a greenhouse, a carrot chew, and then she's got this thing, the cabin. So she's got some chews in there. And I've just give this a good wash, this plastic. So she's got a chews in there, 2 chews. She's got a little beetroot one, a grape. She's got a food, another little melon house, well, another house, which is a melon house. Again, if I take that out and put another one in a place, then she won't use it. And she likes this, when she gets a bit too hot, she likes to go in this, so I'll keep that there. I don't take it out, actually. And then at weekend, I'm going to put some sand in there, because it's usually a digging box, but I thought, well, it's big enough to put some sand in for her. So whether she uses it or not, I don't know. I've tried her with sand before and she's not really keen, but I'll put some sand in there. Then she's got a bottle, which is there. Then she's got the ladder, the reptile rock, so she can get up on there. Now, if anybody's getting this cage, or has got this cage, then I do recommend you get these reptile things instead of piling up rocks, because it's perfect height for a dwarf. Now, you don't need it for Syrian, because the Syrian can reach up fine. You don't need anything. But unless you've got a tiny Syrian like Maisie was. But that is fine, and it's even fine for a robo. So if anybody wants to know where I got this from, it was from Amazon. And if anybody wants to know, wants the link, just let me know, and I'll put it in the comments for you. And I put a tube this way, so it gives more room for her to have a good run round. And I'm going to put a whimsy in there later, in a few minutes. So she's going to have a whimsy. She's just had some baby food, and I think that's it for the day. She's made a nest now. I think that's going to be her new house. Bella! 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 There she is. She knows her name. Hiya, Pudding! Now, what I was thinking of doing is, you know those little bowls I've got, little food bowls, ceramic ones, and they've got like a little tiny quarter of a lid over it. I'm thinking of putting one over there with like using it as a treat bowl or a nugget bowl for her. And I'm not decided yet. Well, at the moment I want to leave it blank so she can just sit on there, especially with it being warm weather. But I think she's really, really digging it in there, really loving it. Arabella! 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 I'll just go and get a whimsy, so hold on a minute, guys. Right, guys. So there's the whimsy, as you can see right in there. And where's the little rascal gone? Belle! Bella! Bella! Hiya! You're digging it all out, aren't you? Are you digging it all out? Shall we show people what it's like with the roof off? Hey? Shall we? Hiya! Are you cutie? Hello? Thumbnail. I'll just take the roof off. Right, guys, there she is, my little cutie. Right, so I've took the roof off, and like, as you can see, she's made a complete mess. So I was going to put toilet roll in the one at the back, but I thought, well, she seems to like fresh better, and she's got enough toilet roll in her other houses, so I thought, well, I'm glad she likes it anyway, because I was worried that she's going to have a tantrum. So that's what it's like in there, guys. And I'm just going to put it back for you, and then I'll wrap up. Hiya! Hiya! Hi, cutie, you chubby little lump. Right, so we'll just see what she thinks. She's exploring the ladders there. Hiya! You're not going to go up. You want to go up? I wonder if she'll go up for a trick. Let's see if she'll do a trick. Come. Come. You're at a funny angle, aren't you? Come on. Come. Come here, I'll just put her up. Come here, darling. There you go. There you go. There you go. Archie's got the same one in his cage, the strawberry cooling house. So I've just flattened some toilet roll down and used that as a cooling house for her. I mean, if she wants to shred it up, sometimes Archie shreds his up when he wants to sleep in there. But I'll put the strawberry house at a funny angle, ain't I? There you go. There you go, sweetheart. See, that's what Archie does sometimes. But it's no problem, because what they do is they just take it back in. Well, I'm assuming she will do, but Bella, cutie. Oh yeah, she doesn't need the ladders, but I'll still keep the ladders there just so she can have a good climb up there and chew on it if she wants. Can you hear her? I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with this setup. Really pleased. So what I'm going to do next month, I'm hoping by then I'll get my act together and get this Archie special done. I'm hoping to be doing the God knows how long it's going to be. It'll probably be quite a long video, about half an hour should be the Archie one. And but yeah, next month I'm going to redesign this cage. I'm going to try and, because when I want to redesign a cage, I usually write it down. I do all mine by drawings in my notepad, put everything where I want things, and then see if it works out once I put it from pen to paper onto cage. So I've been meaning to give her this little roadie pet for a while, because I've had it for months, because I got 2 of them, and I just didn't know how she'd take to it, because of the experience I've had with the cabin, because I did put it at this side once, you know where the cabin was, if you remember, a couple of months ago, and she didn't like it there. She was looking for the cabin, and she's freaked out. So it's obviously it's not the roadie pet itself she doesn't like, it's the actual fact that I took her cabin out, because look at the difference now. I know for a fact she's going to make a little nest in there herself. She's going to take all the food in there, and going to be another little haven for her. So I'm assuming by next month, if I dare take that out, God help me, because I think she will have another hissy fit. And I like the way I put the tube, and don't worry about the bedding, guys, because my mind went blank. Don't worry about the bedding, guys, because it's just like a test level. I usually always fill it up a bit more as when I finished all the 3 cages, whatever's left over, I top it up. So yeah, but usually I'll just play it by ear and see what the hamster thinks. And but there's about no, there's more than that because it's got the ledges. There's about 3 to 4 inches there. So, but I've had to pat it down a bit there so she can get inside, so she knows where the hole is. Once she knows where the entrance is after a while, then I don't need to pat it down there because I can just pile it up a bit more because she'll know where to go and she'll sort of bury under to get in. So just why it's new, I've just left that bit a bit lower, just a bit lower for her, and because of the wheel as well, obviously. And what I'm doing is what I'm planning on doing is getting, because I've been building up some bendy bridges, you know, buying some bendy bridges, and I want to put the bendy bridge on the bottom, on the base, put the wheel on, and then put bendy bridges going round, like the big bendy bridge at the bottom, then the smaller ones, which is downstairs, going round with another bridge going over so she can get in. So it'd be blocked off, so then she's not going to get a slow wheel. Because I need to do that with Archie's cage as well, because with Archie's wheel as well, because he's always digging the curfesh right up, because sometimes he sleeps behind his wheel. So of course all the curfesh is piled up, and then he can't move his wheel. So I have to straighten it. So I'm just collecting some bridges at the moment, and once I've got enough, I will be doing it as a trial run on Arabella's, and if it works, then I'll do it on Archie's, and then later on when I get some more bendy bridges, I'll do it on George's. But she's absolutely loving that. Bella! You probably won't sleep for ages now, will you, darling? Eh? Belle! My little Bobo. My little Bobo. Bella! I can hear her in there. She's making a nest in there, that's what she's doing. So, now just a quick mention, which I didn't mention in my baby food video recently, and I will mention it again when I do my next baby food video, but whenever you buy any baby food, don't just assume that it's going to be the same ingredients all the time. No, even though I know it's a bit tiresome, every time you get the baby food, even if you've been buying the same flavour for months or years, always check the ingredients before you put it in your basket, because companies do change their ingredients, they do add things, take things out, and you've got to be careful they don't sneak anything in there that isn't safe. So make sure, like the cauliflower cheese one, the Cow and Gate one, the small jar is different to the large jar. Now it's a good job I noticed that, although it's not economical to buy the large jar because they only last 2 days, and we're on 3 hamsters, it'd just be throwing it away. But if you had a load of rodents and you want to get the bigger jar version, always check the ingredients, because the cauliflower cheese one is still fine, but in the bigger jar, it's the same ingredients, but they've added parsley, which is perfectly fine. Well, that's just an example, so always check. Every single time, even though it's tiresome, just always check, because you don't want to come home, like say with the cauliflower cheese one day, and you find that they put onion in it, for example, So I do that every single time. I always check the jars, the ingredients before I pop them in the basket. Or if I get them online, then I make sure I always check the ingredients and then double check when they arrive. And so just wanted to let you know that, guys, 'cause it's very important that you always check the ingredients on anything that you get, because companies are always trying to change things. As you know, with our food as well, you'll get to buy something like a packet of crisps. Then later on, it'll say on the packet, new improved recipe, and they've added something and taken something away. And then obviously they do that with baby foods as well, and animal food. So just thought I'd let you know that tip, guys. Just always double check. Even if you're really confident, don't just rely on the company putting on the jar new recipe or improved recipe, because that's no guarantee that they've added something or taken something away. Okay, guys? Now I'm going to leave her to it because she's having a absolute ball in there. And then I'm going to go and get me lunch, and then, yeah, toodles.